Hey guys, it's Jade, and today I'm back with another college video. This video is something that I really wish I would have found before I went to college, because trust me, the freshman 15 is so real. It's so hard to avoid. It's so gonna happen if you don't follow careful steps and take care of yourself and your health and your fitness. It's just like inevitable if you don't do things to take care of it. So I came up with 9 ways. I couldn't come up with any more. Maybe I'm just not a healthy person. Comment down below if you think of any more that I forgot to avoid the freshman 15. So that's what this video is all about. So let's get started. The first thing on my list I think is obvious and simple. It's just go to the gym. I know that my college and probably most colleges have a free rec center or gym for their students, so take advantage of that. I promise nobody in there is gonna like make fun of you or care about what you look like or what you're doing, or if you're lifting 5 pounds or if you're lifting 500 pounds. You're in there for yourself and they're there for their self. You take care of you, let them take care of them. Don't be afraid to go to the gym. It's gonna help you out so much in the long run, and you will really thank yourself for it by the end of the first semester. Next is another obvious, but it's not always as easy as it sounds, and that's healthy eating. Living in a dorm room is so hard to eat healthy. I know that buying healthy food is so much more expensive than buying junk food. So being on a college budget, living in a dorm room, it's so much easier to just buy a pack of ramen noodles for like 89 cents. But that is so unhealthy for you. I know you don't have all the options to cook, and it's easier to go out and eat. All these things are eventually going to add up, and you're not even going to notice it until like the end of the semester or even the end of the second semester. But it will pay off for you to take the time to make healthy food. Just broke another nail. Or buy healthy food, whatever it's going to take. Order healthy food when you do go out to eat. It will make a huge difference. For those of you that just absolutely say, I am not going to the gym, I cannot do that, I'm not working out in front of people, run a mile every day. Nobody has to see you. You can run on campus, probably not going to see anybody you know. Running a mile every day is a good way to keep your metabolism up, a good way to just kind of run off the bad things that you're eating that day. Just like keep yourself in shape and keep healthy and keep weight off. Take the stairs instead of the elevator. I know that doesn't always seem easy. I lived on the 10th floor, so like 90% of the time I did take the elevator. But there were times when I would be like, really need to take the stairs today. Like I haven't done any exercise, right? Like crap. So I would walk up 10 flights of stairs or back down every now and then. But if you're really looking to keep the freshman 15 off, it's probably going to help if you just do the extra mile, aka take the stairs when you're going to class, take the stairs when you're going to a room. Because I know a lot of dorms, at least on our campus, we're like remodeling, so there's not so much up as they are out. So you really aren't going to have that many stairs anyways. I put walk close distances, and what I mean by that is there's a lot of things in college towns I feel like that they keep very close to the campus. So like for me, we had like our campus here, and then the school where I did like my evaluations was like not on campus but right beside of it, so I always walked there. It was closer for me to walk there than to my car and then drive anyways, but I always walked there. And then there was like a little area that had like the tanning bed and like frozen yogurt place and where you could buy books, and I walked there a couple times. For the most part we drove, but that's another thing, if you can just walk close distances like that instead of walking to your car and then driving. Number 6 is totally where I just completely messed up, and it's don't binge eat. I would just catch myself sitting in bed doing homework, watching Netflix, watching YouTube, and I would just like constantly be eating something. Like I just always have to like chew on something. Just get yourself like a pack of gum or like really healthy like fruit that you really like or something. Healthy something if you have to be eating something when you're doing stuff like that, or just like occupy your time so that you don't have time to just lay in bed all day every day and eat. It's gonna come in handy so much. I know that my friend Lauren has a video of me with a tub of icing, and I was like eating icing out of the can, and now I look back on that after like trying to be so healthy this summer, and I'm like, oh my god, like that's so bad for you. Why did I do that? And kind of going along with that is don't come home at 2 o'clock in the morning and have a full course meal. Like if you go out on a Saturday night and you come in and decide that you want to put chicken nuggets in the oven, or make a frozen pizza or pasta or eat a Pop-Tart. I cannot tell you how many times me and my friends did this, because like, you know, coming home 2 o'clock in the morning, you're gonna be hungry, or you're gonna think that you need to put something in your body so you don't wake up sick the next morning. Just drink some water and go to bed. Like you shouldn't be eating that late anyways, which is what goes along with number 8. and that is don't eat past 9 p.m. Normally I would say 8, but in college your bedtime is going to be way later anyways, and you're going to be up and you're going to be doing things. But if you won't eat past 9 p.m., you won't gain as much weight. A lot of people gain more weight when they eat later at night. One, because your metabolism slows down when you're sleeping, and if you just eat and then you go to bed, you're going to just like pack on that weight instead of working it off. And then number 9 goes along with that. It's maintain a healthy sleeping schedule. So I know in college that's like the hardest thing to do and way easier said than done, but if you can set yourself a time where you can go to bed and you can set yourself a time where you wake up and you can get on that schedule, then you can get your eating schedule based around that. And going to bed earlier will help you. 1, you won't be wanting to eat at 2 o'clock in the morning every night, and 2, it helps your metabolism and your health. Hope you guys liked this video, and I hope you found it helpful. That's just things that like I can look back on and be like, wow, that's where the freshman 15 came from, or that's how I could have avoided it, or that's how I've lost it. So if I would have just done that in the first place, then I wouldn't have had to lose it. I'm not saying I gained 15 pounds, but like I definitely could tell that I gained weight because I went from being so active, doing cheerleading every day and being so healthy, to not having any activities sports-wise or any like reason to really go to the gym. And I would go like every now and then, but I never was like committed to it. So this summer I've kind of got back on track, and I just wish that I would have stayed with that schedule the whole time. So if you'll do that, you can totally avoid the freshman 15. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to see more from me. Thanks for watching. Bye.